Hello YTPC, it's Willie, the volunteer piper here. And this video is a VR to Philly piper. It's a beautiful day here in Nashville. Probably about 62, 63 degrees, sunny with some clouds, as you can see in the background here. On Thursday, May the 13th. Little housekeeping. I think it's gone out. No, I'll get it. Smoking some ye old sign in the Grabo pipe. And the ye old sign is kind of where I'm going with this VR. And the VR, if Philly Piper wanted, was to know if we had one person that we could smoke a pipe with, who would it be? It could be anybody. Famous, not famous, family, something like that. Well, mine is a family. And the reason why I'm smoking the ye old sign is because the person I'd most want to smoke a pipe with is my grandfather on my mother's side. I never knew the man. He was a World War I veteran. My parents are older. Both my parents are passed away now. My mom was in her mid-70s when she passed away about 11 years ago. And her father was a World War I veteran, and he died, not in the war, but he died when she was only 4 years old. So she didn't know him that well either. Of course, I never met him. But I saw some pictures of him, while he was in the Army, in his World War I uniform. Pretty cool pictures. We were cleaning out, and I've told this story before on some previous videos, but we were cleaning out my grandmother's house when she passed, when I was senior in high school. And I found an old tobacco tin, or I didn't know it was a tobacco tin at the time. It was just a tin, and it had the ye old sign name on it. I didn't know what that was. So I asked my mom, because she was into antiques. Sorry, let me light up here again real quick. So I asked her, and she goes, "I think that's an old tobacco tin. It's probably of your grandfather's." Now, the ye old sign was made by Dunhill. It's been made, I think, since the early 1900s or like 1910s or something. I know they had it in World War I. And I asked her, I said, was grandfather, was he, or granddad, or whatever, I didn't really have a name for him. I said, did he smoke a pipe? And she goes, I think so. She goes, I don't know. So I asked some of my uncles, her older brothers, and they said, yeah, we can vaguely remember him smoking a pipe. And apparently that's the tobacco he used to smoke. Of course, me, back then I wasn't a pipe smoker, so we just kind of, I guess the tin got thrown away or something. I don't know how old it was. It probably was from the 30s. But it was kind of neat to know, now that I'm a pipe smoker, that he used to smoke a pipe too. Nobody else in my family smokes a pipe. Sorry. But Ye Old Sign is a Virginia, kind of a straight dark Virginia blend, is what the tin lid says. And I like it. Kind of strong. Probably a medium to strong. But it's a good smoke. And of course, once I learned that and started smoking, once I started smoking a pipe, I was like, I got to find some of that. They've quit making it now. I bought about 3 tins of it that I could get a hold of. And I can't find any more of it, so I'm kind of smoking it slow. I don't smoke it very often. But again, seeing pictures of him, never saw a picture of him with a pipe in his hand or in his mouth, but just knowing that he smoked a pipe. And one of my uncles said they used to smoke a corncob pipe. Now that's kind of cool. Nobody has any of his pipes, so he must have thrown them all away, or they just got lost in the shuffle from all the years. But because he's a relative of mine, and he smoked a pipe, and I guess I'm the only other pipe smoker in the family. I think it'd be cool to go back to have him smoke a pipe, to smoke a pipe with, and listen to some of his stories about the war and just life in general back then. I just think, and just share a bowl of Ye Old Sign together, see what he said about it. So there's a lot of famous people too that I wouldn't mind smoking a pipe with, but I think my number one choice would be my grandfather, just because I just think that'd be so cool, knowing that I smoke a pipe. I have the same tobacco that he used to smoke. I'm sure it was better back then than it is now, but still having that relation, and I just think that'd be so cool. My pipe's going out again, sorry, but it's not going to be too long. But there it is. That's my VR. I don't want to make this too long, but Philly, that's it, brother. That's who I'd smoke my pipe with if I had one person to choose from that I could smoke with. It would be my grandfather. Have a good one now. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.